Rochelle is here. Hi, Rochelle. Oh my gosh. You're here, I'm here. We're gonna have the best time with our last look, final chance, final presentation of our Ninja Storm Today special. I think it's fair to say, Rochelle, America has ordered this today. 40,000+ sold. I have just few thousand left at this stage. We're gonna chop, we're gonna blend, we're gonna do smoothies, we're gonna do gelato, we'll do fresh salsas.
Ah, the salsa. You couldn't stop eating it last time. It was so good when it's fresh.
We did chicken salad as well. We did a little bit of everything, but I said to you in the last presentation that if Rochelle looks familiar, it's because Rochelle, yes, I say she's the voice of Ninja. You know that voice and face dates back 13 years.
13 years. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the picture. Here, we'll get up close. That's me 13 years ago in the original
From the infomercial.
Ninja Storm infomercial. Yeah, when it first launched.
I just can't get it. I knew you from somewhere, and now it all comes together. So Rochelle is here to guide us through all the things.
We're gonna have some fun.
And again, we've done this a few times today. This is our last look. It's nearly midnight, so I encourage you to order early. Here are the colors really quickly. This is the red. We love our beautiful red. By the way, 450 watt power, which is why it does the job so quickly and easily. Small footprint. This is that gorgeous cinnamon, which is that little bit of a darker one. This is the black. Black has been the best seller today, #1 bestseller. I have some of the black left, but not a ton. And then the gray. Okay, if you want the gray, there's 180 left. So gray will be removed from the set very, very shortly. Why? Why is this beloved? Well, because it's everything. When I say, and I wrote a long list, blend, whip, chop, we're gonna mix, we're gonna make dough, we're gonna do gelato and salsas. We are going to make all the things that we need on a daily basis for food prep. Fun stuff, but we'll do it with a touch of one button on the top. You don't even need to read the instruction manual. It's always recommended, but this is so, so easy. And did we mention this will turn ice into snow? And Rochelle, you can prove it.
Let's show them how it's done. And so it is a powerful blender. It's small but mighty. It is actually 40 ounces. It is 5 cups. It's not really small, but it's just that perfect size that you need right on your countertop. You saw I add all the ice from the freezer there. I'm just gonna secure the lid and watch how this will work to turn that ice into snow. So I'm just using 2 fingers at the top. It's really easy. I'm just pulsing, pressing 2 fingers, and you can hear the ice get smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
I'm just pressing down on that button, and look at the consistency of the ice. I'm gonna open it up so you can see.
Right.
And then I'll also show you the stacked blade system and how we're able to get this powder fine snow, essentially. Like it's like powder. It's just so super fine in the way it's ground up. So you could use that in your smoothies, in your margaritas, to put a little shrimp cocktail on there. It's brilliant, isn't it?
I mean, you could make a snowball with that.
You could.
But that's the 4 blades stacked. That's the magic sauce, as it were, that has made the Ninja Storm so popular. Look, we showed you the imagery of Rochelle 13 years ago. Do you know this is the first ever product that Ninja brought to market? It's their best-selling product. And Rochelle, you can't get this offer anywhere else.
No, and they're even hard to find. So actually, last time we were airing them in 2019, I bought a couple extra just to have as gifts because I love them so much. You know, so when we don't have them, they're difficult to find.
Yeah.
And I think everyone loves them because they just have that perfect shape. They're really easy to use. So of course, you're gonna use them for your margaritas and summer drinks, but we're gonna show you some great food prep stuff too.
Okay, so what's first?
We're gonna do a little watermelon mocktail, essentially. So you could add your alcohol in here, or you could just do like a watermelon juice. This is so refreshing in the summertime if you've been out working in the yard, if you've been out working in the garden, and you just want like a little watermelon refresher. Ooh, let me pull the cord. There we go. It is so perfect, so easy to, to make, and so delicious too. So you can see it's chopping the watermelon and the ice, blending it all at once. I'm just gonna hold down the button.
Okay.
Wait until you taste this. I wish at home you could taste this. If you get your Ninja Storm home, I want you to make this because that fresh watermelon mixed with the ice is just so refreshing for summertime.
It is. It's summer in a glass, right?
Absolutely. And I've actually, I think last summer it was, I found like a watermelon juice I really liked, but it's expensive. It was like $6. So I just started making it at home. Try that, Adam. Let me know what you think.
Cheers, everybody.
It smells good. So you can smell the watermelon. It smells delicious.
I mean, I'd pay good money for that. I mean, it's so delicious. I wish you were here to taste it. It's fresh, it's watermelony, it's icy, it's delicious. You'll love it. If you buy it just for this drink, it's worth every single penny. We're off to the races. 300 people ordering. This is the last chance. It's ending right now. Final presentation. The difference is that you're not buying a drinks maker for $70, $80, $90, $100. The difference is you're not buying a food processor or a blender, which is big, cumbersome, heavy, full of different bits and pieces, and a piece that goes onto here and another one that goes there, all these parts that you end up losing, Rochelle, they're complicated.
Exactly. Especially when it comes to food processing, you know, sometimes you have to lock in the lid and it comes with all those extra discs. And, you know, we have those at Ninja too, and I like them, but this is what I end up using more because it's so easy. It's so convenient. You know, you just keep it on your countertop. So what I've got here is some cauliflower. Let me show how easy it is to make cauliflower rice. And so I'm just gonna pulse this a couple times. I hope you caught it because it was quick. I had whole pieces of cauliflower in there, and that is how easy we made our cauliflower rice. So what that means for you is look up front here, and we've got carrots, we've got onions, we've got some bell pepper, we've got celery. You can do all of your food prep. So whether you're making carrot cake or whether you're doing like a taco night or making your own salsa. I mean, having those finely chopped onions for your taco night is really convenient. Plus, I like chopping onions in the storm because you don't get the tears, the onion tears when you're chopping an onion with a knife. But even for the cauliflower rice, we have one we made here where we also included some bell peppers and some other ingredients and made like a nice little fried rice dish, but we used cauliflower instead of rice. So it's a really, you know, the storm's gonna make it easy for you to eat healthy, to make things from scratch, and it's so easy and it's so convenient to use.
And you couldn't do that with a knife. I mean, when you see this, the way this has chopped this up, I mean, it's so fine, it's so small, it's so perfect, and it's so simple. When you get home from work or the kids are hungry and you need to make something fast, this is fast. I mean, there's a lot of great appliances in the world, but the Ninja Storm, it stands above, head and shoulders, all the others. Look how small this is.
It is, but it's small but mighty, I like to say, because it is 5 cups. It is 40 ounces.
It's the right size.
It is the perfect size, and even on the salsa, before I blend it, I'll show you, it even has like the measuring cup marker, so if you're using it to measure your ingredients as you're building out your recipe, it even tells you the cups and the ounces on the side of the pitcher, which is really convenient. But let's make a salsa. This is the one that Adam couldn't stop eating, so here we go. It's so delicious. Let me show you what it is before I start blending it. So I've got whole tomatoes in there, cilantro on the top. You can see I've got my onion. I've got a little bit of jalapeno. I also have some lime juice in the bottom. I'm just gonna pulse it with 2 fingers and look at how easy it is to make your own fresh salsa. And of course, you know, I'm just pulsing it. You can pulse it till you get it the consistency you like, if you like it chunky, or you can go a little bit longer if you want a little bit more smooth. You can make it as spicy as you want. You can make it mild if you want. I like that there's no added sugar. There's no added, you know, salt. You know, I know exactly what's in here. There's none of those. This smells so good.
It really
As I'm pouring it out, I can really smell the cilantro. It smells like so fresh, you know, when you make it from scratch. And so I also love that it's convenient. You know, I can just get some fresh tomatoes and some cilantro, you know, at the supermarket and whip up a fresh salsa, and it tastes like what you get at the restaurant. You know, it tastes really fresh. And so we got your margaritas covered for summertime. We have your salsa covered for summertime. What do you think? I know you love it because you kept eating it the last time. It's so good.
Honestly, if we didn't have to do this right now, I would just sit in front of this and be happy for the rest of the night.
I love it. I love it. I was joking. I could bring you this in the margarita in the Lazy Boy.
The Lazy Boy.
And you'd just be perfect sitting there.
Living my best life, there's no doubt.
Living your best life, for sure.
But you said, Rochelle, in the last presentation, you talked about salsa and you talked about reading the ingredient label or something you buy. I mean, this is all real. It's all fresh. You control what goes into it. It is. You talk joking, living your best life. That is a better life.
That is. It truly is. And so let me show you another idea. I'm gonna, because we've got more time, I'm gonna pull this forward here. We've got some zucchini noodles, so some zoodles, if you will. And then we're gonna do a little roasted red pepper hummus. So I'm gonna move the, if you can hold that pod for me.
Of course I can.
There we go. This is how easy it is to swap around too if you wanna order more than one. I actually have 2 at home that I like to use. And so I'm just gonna put the pod right on that top there. Swapped it out. You can see in here, I've got the roasted red pepper. I have garlic. We've got a little bit of pesto or oil that we're gonna, you know, blend into the pesto, and then cheese. And so see how this blends and pulses at the same time. So it's the most convenient, versatile food processor you will ever see. And now I'm just going, now that it's kind of all chopped up, I'm just gonna hold it down and get it nice and smooth. And we have a perfect roasted red pepper pesto to go on our zucchini noodles. Again, we control the ingredients. We know that there's no extra salt, there's no added sugar. You add sugar to everything now. I was trying to control my sugar, and I was like, why is there 20 grams of sugar in my marinara, you know? So now, oh, this smells delicious too. Can you smell it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Again, it's real, and it's so exciting to be able to do this. Again, I mean, everything that Rochelle is doing, you know you can do, I can do in seconds. That's why thousands of these have been spoken for today, and millions of these have been spoken for over the past 13 years. We are ending it right now. This is the final presentation. It is nearly midnight. By my clock, we have 25 minutes left before it's over. If you've already bought one today and you want to buy another one for Christmas, for the holidays, there are no more today's specials scheduled. This is the only chance of the year to get it. It is the lowest price I ever remember it at $29 and change, a flex pay of 10 bucks. Quick update, forgive me guys, can I just roll over? I just heard about the gray. Okay, if you want the gray, we're down to 3 dozen or so left in gray. So wow. Okay, so the gray will be gone momentarily. The only reason it's not gone yet is because they're selling pretty evenly now. We've sold out of a few colors, obviously, through the day, but gray is available, last call. Black is the #1 bestseller. #1 bestseller. Well, it's easy because it's the black and it's got that beautiful silver contrast. There is the cinnamon, which is that darker red, that kind of designer look. And then we have that accent of the beautiful red, which is a little brighter. You are going to get the lid, so if you're making some food, you're able to store it. And one of the things that we showed earlier is this really fantastic 100 simple recipes from Ninja Storm, beautifully done. And whether you're looking to lose weight, lean up, eat healthier, spicy pineapple recharge, a lean green ninja, strawberry banana protein smoothie, easy does it green juice, dragon fruit smoothie bowl, superfood snack bars. You know, you go to almond chia bites, citrus splash, ratatouille baked ravioli, Mediterranean tuna pitas, Asian sweet and sour sauce, cilantro mayonnaise, broccoli cheddar soup, savory egg salad, sun-dried tomato, Asian chopped salad, spicy burrito bowl, creamy mushroom pasta, salsa, the watermelon basil cubes, hummus, a pina colada. I mean, there's just so much in there. You'll love that. It's your best resource to get started and to really have some fun. Remember, this will live on the countertop, and even if it doesn't, it's easy to put away and take out. It's not big, it's not heavy. It doesn't come with 15 different parts that you forget. Does that go there? Does it go here? None of that. That's why it's a massively rated 5-star customer favorite all across the country. I mean, Rochelle, I know you never get tired of talking about this.
I love it.
People are in love with it.
They do, they do. Anytime somebody gets it home, I think they use it for the first time and they fall in love with it as well. And that's why it's got so many great 5-star reviews, because it's so versatile, because it does so much, because you can, of course, blend your smoothies, blend your margaritas, but you can also chop your carrots, you can chop your onions, you can make your cauliflower rice, you can even grind your own meat to make your own special burgers, which we'll show you in a couple minutes. So it does come with 100 recipes in the book. You made me so hungry reading them. And I haven't even gotten to them all. I've owned this forever, and there's so many recipes in there that I just go back and forth to my favorites all the time. But it's just gonna inspire you to cook more with fresh ingredients and to do things from scratch, especially when you can do it so easily. Like when you take the work out of food prep, it makes it more you know, easy to eat healthy. So let me just I'm gonna do a quick and easy little strawberry banana smoothie. So this is a really quick and easy breakfast that you can do, you know, before I've had my coffee in the morning. I really like to have something that's easy and convenient, and it couldn't be easier. So I've got my banana, my strawberries in there. I'm just gonna pulse this, and here, well, let me move the glasses there so you can see. There we go. So now you can see how I'm blending my smoothie, and I'm just using 2 fingers. So even if you're groggy in the morning and you haven't had your coffee yet, like I'm gonna be tomorrow morning, super groggy after being here all day, you know, I'm just gonna blend this up, and you can see, I think I've got one lone strawberry that's just loving life right there, just blending around in that smoothie abyss. But you know, this is how easy it is to make, you know, make healthy meals, you know, and especially smoothies are my go-to when I want a quick and easy, convenient breakfast. I want to get a little fruit, I want to get a little protein powder, but you could also use this for like your coffee drinks. You know, coffee's gotten so expensive, those iced coffees. Now you can do your specialty iced coffee drinks in your Ninja Storm. You can do low sugar if you you want, or you could load it up with chocolate. You know, no judgment here. That's why I like it. But look at the consistency of those smoothies. Look at how wonderfully it blended all of those ingredients together. And of course, it tastes delicious too. So
it's just so perfect. And that's, again, whether it's for you and you're making a smoothie. A lot of people say, I bought it just for smoothies, but then I did this and I did that and I did this. The one thing that's different about this hour is that we very rarely have the Today's Special at the end of the 11 o'clock show. And that's important because we know that every day at midnight, a new Today's Special launches. That means that this price is about to expire. This offer is about to end. So there's a little bit of extra urgency there, because when I say goodbye, the price has gone up. Now, I'll make sure you've got fair warning. Right now, we've got 20 minutes. We've got all the time in the world. But when we get to 7 or 8 minutes or 5 minutes left, you really have to make a play to start calling or go to hsn.com. Your order has to be confirmed before that stroke of midnight to guarantee that you're getting the Today's Special price. So all day long, Rochelle's been doing this, which is why 44,000 people have said, I'm in, I'll want one. In fact, I'll take 2 of them. But this is a last chance.
I almost feel like it's a little New Year's Eve countdown.
Yes,
I did that with you one year from home.
We did,
and I think it was in 2020. Yeah, it was really fun. But it is like, it's like the countdown until the price expires, New Year's Eve countdown. So what I've got, I just swapped out the pictures here because I wanted to show you something else that you could do with your sweets is make your own whipped cream. So we just have some cream that we put in there with the vanilla. You, of course, can make it sugar-free. And I'm just pulsing this. I'm just listening for the cream to thicken. And it will happen really easily. So now you don't have to get out your whisk. You know how when you do whipped cream with a whisk, how that hurts your arm, how it takes a lot of time. I can hear it whipping in here so easily. And so now it's easy to make my whipped cream, to put on my berries, to put on the top of my coffee drinks, to do all of those wonderful things. I think it's done. Let me take a peek. Of course, we could always, if we wanted it to be a little thicker, oh no, it's done.
Look, guys, look at this.
Look at that whipped cream. That's why it was like, it was making that noise of there's nothing left to whip.
Yeah, it was effortless,
it was super effortless, you know? So I'm gonna scoop this out. We'll put some cream on the berries over here. But think about making your own homemade whipped cream. Again, there's no, you know, when you get the stuff that's in the spray can, there's things in there that you can't pronounce.
Stuff in there, for sure.
Like all the, you know, chemicals and things that you can't pronounce. Now you can make your own whipped cream. Just a little vanilla. You can do it sugar-free, or you can add sugar too. Put it on top of your coffee, put it on top of your ice cream. I'm just gonna put some on top of one of the smoothies here too, just to make it a little extra. There we go. Now it's a dessert. So I've just made breakfast into dessert by adding a little whipped cream to the top there. So we've got one that's healthy and one that's not there.
I remember as Rochelle did that, it's not like, well, press this button first and then press this one. You just touch the top.
Yeah, that's all. That was
button.
it. One button is all it took. So again, we've been doing these really fun, delicious drinks and smoothies and whipped creams. It's a great food processor though too. So let me show you how to make chicken salad. Okay. This is one of the recipes that is included, but I'm gonna open this up because I wanna show you. I want you to see what I'm blending before it gets obliterated in here. So we've got our salt and pepper, of course. We've also got our nuts and our whole pieces of celery. Let me see if I can find the chicken. Yeah, we've got whole pieces of chicken in there. There's the chicken. So leftover chicken. So if you cook chicken one night for dinner, you can then, you know, use this for lunch the next day. We've got a little Greek yogurt in there. Of course, you could use, you know, mayonnaise or sour cream, whatever you like to do as your base. But look at how easy it is to make chicken salad. So you'll notice everything is kind of, as I'm pulsing, you see the ingredients kind of bounce towards the middle and get pulled towards those stacked blades. That is what Ninja is known for, is that stacked blade system. And that is what is really, I mean, it's already done. I'm just looking through the thing. I was gonna blend it a little bit more, but look at that.
Lunch is served.
Look at how fast that made chicken salad.
Oh
my goodness. So that deli-style chicken salad with the cranberries and the celery. And you know, if you've ever chopped celery with a knife, how it can be a little fibrous, it can be a little stringy. It's sometimes hard to chop into smaller pieces. This made really quick work of that. So now, and I've got to tell you, Sarah walked off with this. This was her favorite thing. She's like, I'm taking it. She's like, can I take it? I'm like, absolutely, we'll make some more.
Isn't that awesome though? Maybe it's a chicken salad, maybe it's an egg salad. Again, you're doing this in moments and seconds with the Ninja Storm, the original product from Ninja that has been their bestseller over all these years. You can't get this offer anywhere but HSN. Our team are keeping me in check, so I'll make sure to relay everything to you. Guys, the price is going up in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. The rush will start to begin probably now. If you don't have to, but if you can, use the QR code, that's this thing here. On your smartphone, you open up the camera, hold the camera towards this, and a little yellow thing will pop up. Click it, it'll take you to hsn.com. It's a great way, easy way to beat the rush, to beat the queue. If you just go to our website at hsn.com, you can order it, or just call us. If you just want to call us, that's fine as well. Our wonderfully talented team of men and women across the country will be very happy to help you. But it is ending now. Every other presentation, we've had all the time in the world. That time is coming to a close in now 14 minutes and 21 seconds. Do you want one? Would your daughter like one for her new apartment? Do you want to get one as a Christmas gift? Think, because again, $29 is a sweet spot price. It's hardly any money for something that's a big reward, because you could do so much with this. It's such a low price for a big value. Do you want to put some away in the gift drawer? We don't have any other today's specials planned the entire year. This is it. This is the best day of 2023 to be able to order it. And as we go through the blending and the chopping and the crushing and the mixing, when we talk about purees and sorbets and making dough, you know, really, it's unlimited to what you could do with it.
It really is. And you're seeing all the different things you can do, including grating cheese. You can buy those big blocks of cheese, grate your carrots for your carrot cake. It will even mix your dough. So it does so much for you. You know, it makes that food prep easy, which makes cooking easy. And I think that's what we're all looking for, is convenient. So before I make some more stuff, let's go over all the stuff we've done just in the first 14 or 15 minutes. So we started with making snow, and I promise you I'll make it again. This one's starting to melt, so we'll do snow again. But what that means is you're gonna get these perfect textures on your margaritas, just like what you would get at the resorts, just like what you would get at your favorite, you know, restaurants or hotels. So now you can bring the vacation to your backyard and make these wonderful drinks at home and even save a little money. We also did a whole bunch of vegetable prep here. So we've got our celery, we've got our roasted red pepper, onions and carrots that we chopped using the Ninja Storm. And so it's able to get this wonderful, super fine chop in the carrots and in the onions. This is the only way I like to chop my onions now. So, you know, if you're doing grated onions for the top of your tacos or carrots for carrot cake, now you can do that really easily. The capacity is there too. So even though it looks small, it is mighty. It is 40 ounces, it is 5 cups. So if you need 5 cups of carrots to do your carrot cake, you've got them. We also did a roasted red pepper pesto that we did from scratch with roasted red peppers. We put them on some zoodles here, so a nice little healthy meal. We also did some cauliflower rice that we also blended with red peppers, so a little like fried rice, except it's fried cauliflower, which is a little healthier. We've got our salsa made from scratch. Also berries with whipped cream, so we did some homemade whipped cream with a little vanilla, some smoothies. What are you're still on the, that's the watermelon margarita. I was wondering, Adam's just like trotting along, holding a drink in his hand. I love it, it's really fun.
Happy as anything.
You've got the easiest, like the most fun job in the last 2 hours. Like,
very content.
I watched you in an hour sitting in a lazy boy, and I'm like, I need to bring him a drink. So he's got his drink now. And then we also did our chicken salad, and all these recipes are included, by the way. So you are also getting a recipe book with 100 recipes in it. So you can see all of these different, you know, inspirations that you can do from home and make them with your Ninja Storm, including this spinach artichoke dip. We've got classic hummus, honey lemon ginger dressing, all of these wonderful different recipes, muffins. So you're getting this recipe book. You're gonna have so much fun when you get it at home. Let's do some ice. I need to get it out of the freezer. Let me go get it out of the freezer real quick.
And I should tell you that the price goes up in 11 minutes from now. If you look at your watch, it's 11:48 on, right, I think really on the dot, actually, pretty precise. So we've got till midnight. Your order has got to be in before midnight to qualify for the lowest price of the year on the Ninja Storm. So 10 minutes and 50 seconds left. We promised you we can turn ice into snow, and we're gonna show you.
Let's make ice into snow. So I just pulled the ice from the freezer. You saw me walk back there. So this is just regular freezer ice. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the lid right on top and then add the motor pod. And I'm a little far away from it. I'm gonna scoot between the tables here so that way I can get to it. There we go. And then this is how easy it turns ice into snow. And let me tell you, if I'm doing this with my left hand at midnight after being here for 24 hours, that is how easy it is to use. So you can hear the ice starting to break up. Now that you don't hear the ice anymore, you know it's that perfect texture, that perfect consistency. Let me open this up so you can see the texture of this ice. It is like powder. It is like snow. So that tells you that these blades are gonna be able to work through any job that you give to it to do this wonderful, like powder-like snow. And that is from the stacked blade system. So again, it's those 4 blades. This is what Ninja is known for. This is their technology. You got those 4 blades that are stacked right on top of each other that kind of brings all the ingredients down to the middle. And that's what makes you get that perfect consistency no matter what you're chopping and blending.
I'm concerned because I don't know whether time's going a little bit faster now. It feels like it's going fast.
Oh, it did.
We started, I felt like it was 25 minutes still to go. Guys, the price is going up in 9 minutes. I really have to urge you to go to the phone to order yours. I don't want you to call tomorrow and say, I want to get that Ninja Storm. If it was up to me, I'm a big softie. You could have it at this price all year long, but that's not how it works. The price is about to go up. We're nearly at midnight. Do you know what I'll do really quickly? Because then I've done all that I need to do. I'm gonna do the colors one last time so you can see it, so you can place your order and then sit back and relax. Because the mayhem has now begun. There's 1,000 orders coming through. You must be in the ordering process come midnight to qualify. I'm not even gonna mention the gray. Yeah, if you've got gray in the shopping cart, please check out, it's basically sold out. So we'll move away from the gray. If you're lucky enough to get it, well done. Black is the best seller. Just get the black. If you want the black, get the black. The black is great. It's gonna go in every kitchen, every home. It's perfect. So the black is available. We've sold thousands of the black today. I have 2 options still to go. This is the cinnamon, a really nice, deeper, darker color, looks really high end. We love it. And then we've got the red, the designer red, the splash of red. How could you resist the red? The red is gorgeous. Red will sell out after the gray. So it's gonna go gray, red, black, cinnamon. Gray will sell out, red will sell out, black will sell out, and then cinnamon will sell out. Well over 1,100 orders now coming through. We see you. I believe is the wait time minimal, Brandon, right now? If you're on hold, we will get to you, I promise you, in a few seconds. Obviously, you can go to hsn.com if that's gonna be easier. We have 7 minutes and 45 seconds before the price goes up. I'll do another quick reminder in about 3 minutes from now. I want you to see as many demonstrations as you possibly can. You're gonna love the Ninja Storm. It's amazing, the hype is real. Your expectations are here. What you'll find is it's gonna be up here when you get it home because it's as easy as you're showing it to be, right, Rochelle?
It really is easy. So what I have here now is we're gonna do a little mocktail strawberry daiquiri. So we've got some strawberries in there. We've got our daiquiri mix in there. I'm just gonna add some ice. And here, let me move one of the glasses here so you can see. There we go, perfect. So this is so easy to make all of your summer drinks. All you do is press 2 buttons at the top. You know, it's not even jumping around because it's got a no-slip base at the bottom, but just 2 buttons and just the press, you know, with 1 or 2 fingers, and you're gonna make all of your favorite delicious summer drinks. Look at that little strawberry bouncing around. It's making me laugh.
I love it.
I'm gonna just hit blend.
Oh, there
we go. It is refusing to go to the center. Is it gonna go around again? It does. Look, there it goes. That will be my garnish. That strawberry is like, I want to be garnished. But of course, it's gonna have those wonderful consistency for all of your daiquiris, for all of your margaritas. It's so easy to whip up these wonderful, sweet frozen drinks. Look at that here. Actually, let me take out the lid. That strawberry really wants to be seen,
I love
it?
that flip lid as well. That is so smart.
Yeah, it is so smart. And I'm gonna use it in a bit to show you how you can even use it to add ingredients to it. So if you wanna add some like oils into, you know, to make your pestos, to make your dressings, you can do that. Look at the consistency there. This smells delicious too. I wish you could smell the strawberries.
Fresh.
So super fresh. So whether you want to make, you know, your 5 o'clock Friday drinks and have a little alcohol in it, or even just do something refreshing on a hot summer day, you know, make your own frozen lemonade. Make a frosé with a frozen, with a rosé.
Fancy.
Get fancy. I'm telling you, there's so many easy things you can do with it, and it's all the press of a button. We call it the one button wonder because it's so easy to use.
The next demonstration you're gonna see is what sold our producer Brandon on it earlier. It's what's really convinced so many people to order this today. So brace yourself, because if you weren't convinced yet, we might just change that. Price is going up in 6 minutes from now. Well over 1,300 orders coming through. We have 6 minutes left before this today's special is over. All right, here we go.
I wanted to show you before I blended it. So what I have in here is pieces of sirloin, so whole big pieces of steak that you can see there, pieces of cheddar, and then also some jalapeno. We're gonna make jalapeno cheddar burgers. Woo. And this is how easy it is. And so all I do is put the lid on, I put the motor pot on the top, and then I just pulse. And you can see it chop and blend and mix all at the same time. So imagine doing your own homemade gourmet, burgers for the summer. You could use some blue cheese. You could put your own favorite cheese if you've got your favorite cheese that you like to use. But it's not sitting at the, when you make your burgers fresh like this, it's not sitting at the grocery store and getting, less flavor. Exactly. Because it's expired or it's been sitting there for a while. Or you can use your own favorite cheeses. They're gonna use the cheap cheeses when they pre-make it at the grocery store. Now you can do your own jalapeno cheddar burgers for gourmet. Memorial Day, for 4th of July, for all summer long. So I love it. There's also recipes in the book for special marinades if you like to grill. And then of course, after you've prepped everything and you've got everything on the grill, wash your storm and then use it to make your drinks.
It's not a nightmare to clean up. It's the easiest thing in the world. And again, it's the right size, the right capacity, but it's not overbearing. It's the right power at 450 watts, which is crazy. I mean, really, that's why we're turning ice into snow. You're about to see our 4-minute clock appear. That's where I'm gonna kind of check out from all the time updates, folks. I wish you the best of luck. They are telling me there's a little bit of hold, but not anything that's crazy. We will be able to get to you in moments to be able to secure your purchase. 4 minutes left, keep your eye on the clock, and obviously, congratulations to everybody that's ordered this today. We are nearly at that 50,000 mark.
That's amazing.
It's a compelling product.
It really is amazing. And I'm so glad we were able to bring it back. It's been years. And last time we had it, I actually bought a few extra because they're hard to find and we don't bring them in as often as I wish we did. But let me show you my favorite trick for making pesto and some marinades is you can actually use the pour spout that we use to pour our drinks. You can use to pour oil in. So I'm gonna pour oil in while I'm making a kale pesto. So you can see that kale and that Parmesan cheese all kind of getting mixed together in there, being chopped, being blended at the same time. It's so easy to do. You can use my left hand, and I'm not left-handed, and I'm just pouring the oil in there. Now I'm just gonna press it and hold and get that wonderful pesto consistency. So now you can make these homemade pestos at home with kale, with spinach, with a little basil. Have it be, the ingredients that you want, the ingredients that you want to include. We include the recipes obviously in the book, but you can always customize it to your own liking. But again, my favorite thing is that I know what ingredients are in here. I know there's no added salt. I know there's no added sugar. And then I can make these wonderful pestos so you can put it on your noodles one night, put it on some bruschetta the next day or some toast. Look at how this smells delicious. I wish you could smell the basil and the garlic. And then of course we added some kale, which is a little healthier, but you're gonna taste the basil, you're gonna taste the garlic. And how easy was that to make? Plus now that I have a little left over, I have the lid. So don't forget you get the storage lid too. So I can just put the lid on, pop this in my refrigerator, and then I have my leftovers for the next day.
I mean, it's brilliant. And we give you all of this. There's nothing else you need to buy. Even the wonderful recipe booklet that comes along with it is perfect. Try it. If you don't love it, you have our 30-day return policy. It's wildly popular, and you can't get this anywhere else but HSN. There's no other today's specials. This is the